I am Cyrus Moore, and we are embarking on a tour of the Athens Armory. We are standing in the main drill floor of the Athens Armory. The drill floor takes up the majority of the square footage of the entire structure. Below in the basement are lockers and areas for the men. In the front facade of the building, there are the offices for officers, secretaries, and possibly the NCOs of the companies. It is a wide open area that is very versatile. There were also basketball games held in this space going back to 1915 when the building opened, as well as boxing matches and other community events, especially dances for sororities. The interior bricks of the armory are these smooth tan bricks, and they are made by the Athena Salt Glaze Brick Company out of Nelsonville. The external bricks are a dark red purple color, and they were made by the Athens Brick Company, which before the armory owned this site. North Hill that lays behind the armory used to extend further forward, and over a period of about 20-30 years, the Athens Brick Company took material out of the hill to create bricks. In the process, they created usable land, and a lot of buildings, such as the armory, were constructed where North Hill had been. So the hill has been replaced with buildings made out of the hill's material. We are standing in the basement of the Athens Armory. The basement was a multi-use space where National Guardsmen kept their weapons, which when the armory first opened would have been Model 1903 rifles, popularly known as the Springfield, and other pieces of equipment that they would use when they were doing drill or other exercises. The various rooms of the basement of the armory were dedicated to storage, an NCO lounge, and then the mechanical room in the corner. When the armory first opened, there was a GAR post that was integral to the building. The post was Columbus Golden Post. The GAR met in the Athens Armory until all of its members passed away, and the last meeting would likely have been in the 1930s, maybe early 40s. We are standing in an office behind the front facade of the Athens Armory, looking south down Court Street. This is the imposing facade, castle-looking facade that anyone traveling up Court Street will see. This facade has become iconic, and Mayor Steve Patterson has even referred to it as the crown of Court Street. These are offices that were originally intended for the officers of the National Guard companies that were using the armory in 1915 when it first opened. Through years of use, a lot of changes have taken place to the armory. The original configuration of the walls has been changed as new doors have been added. All of these newer materials added to the building are what you really see decaying right now. They were not made to the same quality levels as the early materials, but you can still see a lot of the original brick and wood that is structurally sound. And to restore the building, the first thing that you would do is take away all of the stuff that has been added since 1915.